is actually harder than people think it is. Because
Why's that?
in society's eyes, I only got multiple ways I can go. Either I'm going to be like being a big girl. You got
They like typecast you.
yeah. So you have like how Monique was. You have like the Monique style big girls, the ones that uphold themselves to a certain level. Then you got the ones that don't care, like Meatball. So it's like for some big girls, you gotta pick a side. You can't do both. And for me, I feel like I'm a little in the middle. Like when I need to be dressed up or whatever, I will. But when I do comedy, I do my comedy based on how I feel. Some people won't do that. Some people care more about the image. So I feel like it makes it harder. So with stand up, I just try to play my role. I already know that when I get up here, either I need to tell a bunch of fat jokes or I need to tell a bunch of jokes that have nothing to do with how I look.
Is it one of those things where you kind of got to work your way up to being you? Like, I'm sure, like you think with Kevin Hart is in his first, like, less than 5 years or whatever, he probably telling a bunch of short jokes, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, I got to come up here real quick and, like, y'all see me, so
Right.
I know it's immediately going to make you laugh because I already look this way or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I also feel like being plus size sometimes gives me a leg up because now I know that that's something I automatically can focus on. But I'll be more worried about like...
You like Eminem on 8 Mile? Coming in like that?
What do you mean?
In the rap battle where he like, yeah, I am white trash and I am da-da-da-da.
Right, like basically I am what I am and I'm proud about it. Now what I do be worried about is like, what if I decided randomly, like, which I don't think I would ever do because I love the way I am. But what if I decide to randomly just go get a BBL or something? I feel like then it's gonna be harder to be funny. And I don't think it would be harder because I'm funny naturally.
It might be easier.
I think it would be harder because I'm funny naturally, but I feel like it would take away a whole theme of something that I've based my career around.
Well, I don't know. I enjoy comedy a lot, but just as a spectator, I've never tried to like get in the field. You know what I'm saying? But from my perspective, it kind of feels like some of the comedians that I really like I'll take Dave Chappelle for example. He could kind of come on stage and he just got our attention at this point. Like, he could just talk about whatever the fuck. So I don't know if you like change the lane, it would take away from your comedy.
Well, no, that's true. I just sometimes look at, I guess.
It's funny, you made me laugh already. You ain't been here that long.
Oh, thank you. I love that.
I don't be laughing.
So that mean you gonna get in a skit or something? Because I did see, like, I was gonna wonder, like, how you got a podcast, you don't like to talk? But this is a great idea, though.
It's time for you to talk. We're here to talk about you.
I mean, this is a great idea, though. I love the fact it's different. I don't think I've ever heard of this. Like, I don't think I would have thought to do this.
You know? I kind of looked for it when I started. Like after we recorded the first episode, I went down like a YouTube rabbit hole looking for it, and I really feel like at one point I seen it before, but it could have been me making this shit up so that I don't take credit, for inventing it like subconsciously or some shit. But I feel like I seen it like once before and they never did it again. But other than that, I've never seen it anywhere. And
then truthfully, honestly, it wouldn't even really matter. It don't matter if it was saturated or not, because there's 1,000 bread companies. People still gonna have their favorite. So
facts. I was thinking I'll probably open the door for more tattoo artists. Like I'm sure they'll start coming out the woodwork, doing the same shit, so we can get even more perspectives on different things. Me, I just like to talk business just because that's what I mainly focus on.
Okay.
Speaking of the business, what do you think is more lucrative now versus in the long run as far as the comedy lanes? Because you've proven, based on what we're talking, you can kind of jump into whichever lane you need to, you know what I'm saying? What do you think would be like the most lucrative one?
Truthfully, I mean, I guess that's a hard question only because, it's not a hard question. A lot of people, content does pay pretty good. And I know a lot of people that can retire from it, but a lot of content creators don't have an end goal. Like a lot of people pick up the camera every day, pick up their phone every day, but it's like, what do you want to do from 10 years from now? Because I'm not going to be on YouTube 10 years from now. I would hope that I'm not still sitting and editing my videos 10 years from now. I would hope not. But I mean, I started getting into movies. I started acting. I more so want I have two different end goals, I guess, in my head. If I ever decided to retire from content, I really want to go more into the management side of it because I've also helped a lot of people on my way up. And the reason I don't mind helping people is because everybody's lane is different. I was a chef turned comedian. There's nothing most of my comedian friends could really, like, our lanes will always be different. We all have different end goals. We all have different processes. It doesn't matter if we chasing the same thing. How we do it is going to be different. So I've helped a lot of people, and you know, I actually really love that. I love to see the people I help like get big, and like, you know, I'm like, girl, just
like
call me to cook when you make it, huh?
Do you think there's like a formula to it?
Honestly,
do you know? All right, if say she wants to blow her content up. Do you think there's like, okay, do this, and then your shit gonna blow up, regardless of what? All right, y'all. So look, we just dropped the Patreon. That means access to this full interview early and other few interviews like it, as well as essentially an apprenticeship from me digitally. Now this Patreon is gonna have 2 tiers. The starter tier is gonna come with early access to full videos, behind the scenes content, tattoo and piercing quick tip, ad-free content, as well as information recommendation. That means any book, ebook, YouTube video, course, whatever I come across, what helps me is gonna help you. Now the second tier, that's only for the hustlers. That's gonna have access to everything I just mentioned, as well as in-depth tattoo videos with technique voiceovers. These are not time lapses. This is full 2, 3, 4 hours, however long it takes me to tat, you're gonna see all of it. We're also gonna have my Piercing 101 guide that's already up, my Piercing 102 guide that's on the way. I'm gonna drop the gems for the entrepreneurs. I'm gonna have things for clothing lines, manufacturers, how to speak with them, etc. I might even do some personal critiques for those trying to be tattoo artists. Be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the Patreon.